So, this is it. The final of the ABL. I really can't believe that I'm here, that I made it. This is week 15, if you want to count it all. And I've been so lucky enough to actually make it this far on my first ever draft league. It has been great fun. I have to say thank you to Curse and to Perk for all the work they've done behind the scenes. It is such a professional looking league. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for allowing me to attend. I've loved every minute of it. Today's our opponent is Sologbo. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, I apologise. And the Copenhagen Canines. So it is England versus Denmark. Although some people think I'm Australian. I'm not. I just live here. I'm just waiting for him to get ready and then we'll crack on. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watched these videos so far. Thank you to Luke and to Rob. You guys, without you guys, this would not have worked. It would not have happened. You two have been with me since day one, helping me through this, and the amount of prep you've given me has been is outstanding, really, especially considering the KyleAye match. The amount we put into that was incredible. To beat KyleAye last week, I couldn't believe that, beating KyleAye. You know, he's one of the world's best. He's beaten Wolfie Glig, he's beat Sabatrang Zing, and the fact I beat him, really, everything went to plan. We've prepped for this. We have prepped hard. We'll go through what I'm hoping he hasn't got when we see the teams. I know Gastrodon's going to come. Castrodon, Charizard, and Torkoral, those three have to come. It'd be suicidal if he didn't bring them, in my opinion. But we're going to give it our all. I want to win. I do want to win. Now we're here. I want to make sure I make that final step and make Araquanid and the rest of them the champions. But for now, I'm just going to wait until the final battle starts. But I want to say, honestly, thank you to everyone who has enjoyed these videos. I hopefully will be back for Season 4 if I'm allowed. And then, yeah. So until this battle starts, I've been HBT. I'll see you in a bit. So here we go. This is it. Whoa, the nerves are real. The nerves are real. As I said, I predict he's going to bring Gastrodon. I predict he's going to bring Charizard. Obviously, it's his Dynamax captain, or it's his G-Max captain in this sense, and a Torkoral. I think those three are going to come, and we think it'll either be Rillaboom or it will be Tyranitar as the fourth. I think if he doesn't bring Gastrodon, that's suicidal. He's got to bring it. Now, I do have a little trick in store, and that is with my Araquanid. If you've been following me through the season, Araquanid has either had... it's had Mystic Water on it for the majority of the season, apart from the end when I used Weakness Policy. This time it's a completely different Araquanid. Your Funeral's got a makeover, and it is a special version. And it has Surf. I feel that's the only way I'm going to be able to deal with him, is to have Surf. Yes, it would power up the Gastrodon, but it will also whack anything he has. And if I'm in rain, it will whack and kill anything he has, unless they have... berries. I don't know if they'll have berries. I suspect he'll have rock berries, maybe. Because I know I have he might think I've got Machamp, he might think I've got Mamoswine. They're both here, but I don't know if I'm going to be using them, to be honest. We just have to wait and see what happens. I'm just waiting for him to decide the rules. I don't know what's going on. I'll see if he messages me. I've wished him all the best. He's just doing a quick intro. He's doing the intro. Do the intro before. So one other thing that could be a pain in the arse is if his Tyranitar is scarfed. We don't want that. A scarf T-Tar could be a pain in the arse. Banded, I think it's more likely to be banded. That will be a pain in the arse still. But if he leaves it out against the Arcanine will finish it. I don't think it won't survive a close combat from Arcanine. He's got to think, what type of Arcanine have I got? And the thing is, this on paper, I didn't want to play this guy, and I was hoping that Nick would knock him out. I was hoping that Soy would win his match against Kyle, and I was hoping that Torn would beat him, because this team is like anti-me. Like, literally, I have a water type, and he has two Pokemon which can absorb it straight away. And Araquanid has been such a powerhouse, and I've been thinking, right, I need to find a way to get around this. Hence why I've had to use a special Araquanid, for this exact reason. I can finish off most of his team in one if I get the chance, but that's again if I get the chance. He can use Trick Room, which would suit me. But, you know, this is me just babbling now a little bit. I really want to get going. I know it's early mornings for him. It's late in the evening for me. I have started with some wine. I'm a connoisseur, don't you know? But I've only had 2 sips. I don't want to be pissed before this game. But regardless, whatever happens, you know, congrats to him. He's done amazing. He scraped through because of the Soy Kyle match. And to start off at 3-0 and to come back to where he is now at the final is incredible. I just don't think anyone has been able to deal with that Suncore. It's been fantastic. To have Charizard and Torkoal in such a position, you know, with Charizard having solar power, it's dominating. So that's going to be the key of this whole match, is to try and put the Suncore out of commission. And Torkoal, once it's in the rain or it's out of the sun, it is not a fun turtle. It does not like it at all. Oh, come on. So we just need to get this started, really, and get going. I'm going to be using probably the same 4. Everything's been redone. Like, the amount of prep we put into this has been as best we can. We practiced every night, really, since the KyleAye match, to try and work out what possible 6 he's going to bring. If he brings any of the other ones, obviously, because he can have it up to 11. If he brings any of them, then that might make things a bit more interesting, and we'll have to just go by on the fly. If this is a best of 3, bring 4, and between each game, if the one trainer decides, they can have a 5-minute switch to decide what items and if we want to make any changes. I don't. I'm literally leaving it as it is, because there's no point, in my opinion, swapping around my Araquanid. There's just none, because it is literally Gastrodon fodder. Because I could use any water move I have, or Max Geyser, and if he's got Gastrodon, it'll just absorb it. So once you get rid of the Torkoal, once you get rid of the Gastrodon, you should say that, once you get rid of this, once you get rid of that, you've just got to play whatever on the field, and hope for the best, really. I prepped and used what I think he might bring. I don't know how much prep he's done. I thought, I want my bring. I cannot see for the life of me he's going to think I'd bring a special Araquanid. I've not brought it once. Like the Lipard, for example, I hadn't brought the Lipard up until the semi-final, and that was planned. I thought, keep the Lipard in the back just in case I get to a situation where I do need it, and I did need it against Kyle. It was crucial to sort out the Gyarados, but here, he's got no Pokemon apart from the Tyranitar, which is really charmable. Yes, he does have Rillaboom, but Rillaboom's he's not used that as an attacker. He's used that as like a fake out or get in and out sort of thing. And I do have a Rindo Berry on my Jellicent to try and stop that happening if he wants to use a Wood Hammer. I've got Berry also on the Machamp. Should I use Machamp? Should that happen? Basically, so we can take a Max Airstream. I just hope, like in testing, the people I was training with were so good. They were literally moving Torkoal into a position where I was always on the back foot trying to get rid of that turtle, but they were always dodging it when they needed to, bringing it in when they needed to, and I'm hoping he's not going to do that. So he's finally done his intro, so he's set the battle rules now, and then the battle will begin. Regardless, whatever happens, I'm so happy I made it to the final. Yes, obviously I want to win, but I've just made up I've got this far. This is the team. Machamp, Mamoswine, Lipard with the jet button, Jellicent, Arcanine, and my Araquanid. So this is the 6. I'm not changing it regardless what happens. Here we go. Who is he bringing? I know who I'm starting with. Well, I have who I'm going to be starting with. Oh my god, my heart is racing. So he's picked his 6. Who is he bringing? Charizard. Torkoal, we knew they were coming. Sorok, whatever you pronounce it. Gastrodon. The Monkey. Okay, and Tyranitar. It's the Sorok I wasn't sure he was going to bring. That's the one thing I didn't think. So everything else, spot on, to be honest. We thought they'd bring. So I'm starting with Cobb. Starting with Kagsy. Your Funeral in the back. And Carwin in the back as well. Here we go. First round. The T-Tar Charizard is not a good lead-up. It depends if his Charizard is modest, great. If his Charizard isn't and it's timid, that's bad. Because a timid Charizard is faster than the Arcanine, but a modest Charizard, the Arcanine is faster. So here we go. Good luck, the Copenhagen Canines. Come on, Castaways. One more match. One more match. Charizard and Swark. So I don't know what the Charizard's got planned. I don't know what the Swark's got planned. But it's got intimidated. Now the main thing here is I'm going to go for a... So it's attacked. So if this could go for a... This could be banded. So what we're going to do is we're going to Snarl. For the simple reason I just want to lower its attack. And I want to bring in Rain Dance. So I'm hoping he might switch to Torkoral. Okay, I didn't think this thing had it in a focus. So I'm hoping he might switch. If he switches, is he going to switch? No, he's Dynamax into the Charizard straight away. I don't know if that switch could still happen. If the Swark goes first, that's got you with speed. I assume it's going to be Scarfed. I just need to check its speed. I don't think Swark's that fast. Swark, how fast are you? Not very. Throat Chop. Don't know what he thought I was going to be using. Max Airstream. Arcanine will take that. That's fine. So that, right, so that basically means that's choice banded. So what I'm going to try and do is just lower the Charizard. I'm going to try and make it as useless as possible. Okay, so Rain Dance comes up. God, Trick Room would have been amazing here. Trick Room would have been awesome. I could probably get another Snarl up. And what I'm going to do now is a Trick Room. So we know that's Scarfed. We're going to use a Trick Room. So I don't know why he's used the Throat. Maybe he thought that I had Sylveon. Sylveon's useless in this match, though. I suspect the Swark's going to come out now and Torkoal's coming out. Okay, it's not. Okay. Oh, is that a crit? Has he fainted? I don't think I'm going to get a tackle here. Max Airstream again. Wow, okay. That's annoying. So its speed through the roof. So Charizard's lost some of its HP. Now I'm reluctant. See, I could easily just go for... My problem is now, I'm in such a bad position. I've got to Dynamax and Max Guard this turn. I've got to. And I'm going to fake out. I've got to lower the power of Charizard. I've got to. Oh, I'm in such a bad play here with Drew Snork. And here comes the Gastrodon. Thought that might happen. So basically, I know what I have to do for game 2. I have to get the Trick Room up. Get the Trick Room up straight away. And then the Trick Room puts me in a really good position if this goes to game 2, which I suspect at the moment it's going to. Max Guard, that's fine. Now we can get rid of the Gastrodon. So that's the end of Charizard. Okay, he's going to keep that on the field. Max, he might not, but I can't risk doing anything else. I've got to go Snarl. No, I've got to go Fake Tears. In the belief he's going to have a berry. He could switch into Torkoal here. Part of me hopes he does. Knows he do Charizard. Torkoal's out. Okay, so we're trying to save the Charizard. Match isn't over yet. Match definitely isn't over yet. Fate Tears. This should be the end of Gastrodon. Max Overgrowth. Dead. So it's not got a berry. No berry. So the Swark's got a Scarf. I don't know what item the Charizard has though. I'm going after the Charizard. I suspect Charizard's coming out now. Swark. This thing could have Rock Slide, which would be a nightmare. But I am going after it. Rain Dance. Can I use Rain Dance? So that's going to lower power of any eruption. Stone Edge. Please miss. Oh, it's missed. Yes. This could be. No, it's not. It's got to be. It's got to be Scarf. Swark's gone. Heat Wave. Heat Wave's done. Oof. I think that's the end of my Dynamax. Is that the end of my Dynamax? Yeah, it is. So, what we can do now is a huge gamble. But you'll see why this is going to be quite funny. Surf. Charizard has to halt. Charizard can't kill it, basically. And Snarl. This should clear the field. This should absolutely clear the field. If Charizard does not kill or get a flinch on Araquanid, I've got round one. I've got round one. It's all about what that flinch does. I suspect the Torkoal's got Charcoal. Charizard, I don't suspect it's going to have a banned item. It'll be Life Orb, I think. I don't think, actually, no, it might not be Life Orb. It might have Water. We'll find out in a minute. Torkoal's not going to do much damage at all. So Charizard uses Protect. That's fine. Snarl. Here's where he's probably going to go. Uh-oh. It's going to wipe out Liepard. But it's going to wipe out Torkoal as well. Now, basically, it's all about that Charizard. What's it got? What's Charizard got? And can it kill? Can it kill me in one? Can it kill? Surf kills it in one. It's all about can the Charizard get a flinch or kill me with an Air Slash. Hurricane. Uh-oh, this will hurt. Game one. Wow, okay, game one. Oh my god, it's got Hurricane. Okay, so thought I had that. Okay. So game one to him. Game one to him. Oh, that was Air Slash. Yeah. Oh, get one game down. Hurricane, wow. And there was nothing I could have done. Well, maybe. The only thing I could have done is maybe wide. I couldn't risk it. I had to go for it. I had to go for it. No, sorry. Not sure yet. Bit longer. So waiting for round two. I think I've got to go with the same team, but Trick Room. I think if I've got Trick Room, I'm in a much better position. I definitely think I'm going to be in a much better position with Trick Room. Let the battle begin. Oh my god. Look, I can't be gutted with that. I can't. He played that well. We didn't think the Swark was coming. Is he going to change it? I hope he does. He changed it in his last semi. So he knows the Lipard now has... he knows a few of the tricks. He will be wary. So we're starting the same again. Tagsy. Carwin. Oh, so close. I think had that Snarl hit, that might have done it. So the Protect was great. The Protect was brilliant, to be honest. Here we go. He just needs one more and he's done it. If the same team comes out, I've got to use a Trick Room. There's no way around that. Trick Room has to come. Who's he starting? I suspect he'll start the same. Yeah, start the same. So this time we're going to Trick Room. So we are going to Snarl again. It's again just to make the Charizard useless. Have to try and make that Charizard as useless as possible. And also it's shown that it is slower than us. It's quicker than us. So Trick Room could be the key. It's shown that 2 of his Pokemon are quicker than ours. The key is to hopefully lose Arcanine turn 1. That'd be great, because then you've got a position where I can have Araquanid just clear up. Normally in this play we've always gone, well, I should have gone Trick Room. But with Charizard there, the risk was he'd bring in Torkoral and I'd be immediately on the back foot. So the Dynamax is going to come again. If Torkoral does come out, which it might, I should still live. I'll definitely live Grass Move. And will I live a Airstream? Should do. Should do. Let's see what he does this time. Exactly the same. He's done exactly the same as before. Max Airstream. Is he going to the Charizard? Yeah, so Arcanine. Exactly the same turns as turn 1. So it's exactly the same play. The difference is I use Snarl. I'm going to keep using Snarl. And this time I use Trick Room. Trick Room's up. So the main thing is keep snarling. Keep snarling. I could lose both of them here. I definitely could lose both of them here. That's a possibility. My hope is he's going to switch in Torkoral. Arcanine is expendable. Arcanine just needs to basically just keep doing this. Get rid of Arcanine. That would be great for me. That would be absolutely awesome if he gets rid of Arcanine. Rain Dance is up, so he's not changing anything. So I could lose both of these again. Max Airstream, that's onto the Charizard. Survives just. I'm hoping he wants it. I'm needing to get rid of Charizard. Sorry, I need. He's Life Orbed. Throat Chop. I was hoping that I would be keeping one of them. Now we're going to bring in your funeral. So we're going to go for a snarl. He's dead. There's nothing I can do here. Could switch. So I'm hoping to surf. Withdrew Sork into Torkoral. Oh, into Gastrodon. Why haven't I thought? Oh, that's fine. Oh, I could have got away with that. Max guard. I think I'm going to lose this. I just can't keep winning it, I'm afraid. Actually, there is a way. Trick room, we've got 2 turns. Okay, how we can do. If he keeps the Charizard in, which you don't know if he will, it's a lot to ask. Okay, Gastron uses Protect. That's annoying. But that means Charizard's gone. Charizard's gone. So who does he bring out next? That's the question. It's going to get, if he wants to bring in Torkoral, which I assume will be the play to stop the rain. So I suspect Torkoal's coming out next. Dynamax has to be the play. Or do I get rid of it? See, because he's got Stone Edge. He's got Stone Edge, which will kill. Which 100% will kill. It's all going to be on this Stone Edge. It's all on this. Is he switching? I don't think I'm going to win this now. I think this is it. Earth Power. So I will get rid of Max Overgrowth. We'll get rid of Gastrodon. But it's this Stone Edge. If the Stone Edge misses, maybe. There we go for Stone Edge again. And it's going to do so much damage. Oh, I got so lucky it's missed again. But I think that's the end of my Trick Room. I think that's the end of Trick Room. It is. So I've got to kill it in this turn. Tyranic. Oh, that's it. That's game. There's no way I can do it now. No, there's no way I can do it. I've lost. He's played really well. I just had no answers. I had no answers whatsoever. Selegbo, you've been brilliant. Well done. Stone Edge. It's missed again. Just don't... Yeah, and that's it. I've lost. Gutted, but what can I say? I knew I was going to be in trouble. That team was always monstrous, and I've lost. So runner-up, I'll take that. Yeah, of course I'm gutted. Of course I am. I wanted to win, but I think he just played really well. And unfortunately, yeah, I've lost. So I honestly, congrats to him. Congrats to the Copenhagen Canines. Well done to them. To go from where they were, that's fantastic. And I wish everyone all the best. I've been HPT, and I'm sure I'll come back for Season 4. And until then, bye-bye.